School's starting.
But summer's not over just yet.
Welcome back to another episode of the Long Island Tea Podcast, where we spill the tea on living your best, amazing Long Island life. I'm Sharon.
I'm Stacy.
Stacy, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Is your middle name Marie?
No.
Oh, I just want to say Stacy Marie for some reason.
It's close though. It's Rachel.
Oh,
So
I love that. That's
tomato-
my sister's name.
Tomato. Your sister's name is Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of siblings. They probably
do.
tackle a lot
Yeah.
of names.
Just go down the baby book.
Between first names and middle names.
Yeah, it is crazy. I don't know why. I just wanted to say Stacy Marie, but it's Stacy Rachel. So anyway, busy week, very busy week.
Yeah. It's weird. Like, doesn't feel like Thursday. I don't know what I did this week that makes it feel like Wednesday. So every time I realize it's Thursday, I get really excited.
I know.
And normally the opposite happens.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's Thursday, but it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I'm very psyched for, really for this day to be over, to be honest. And then
Well, you started really early this
start
morning.
early. Hence, you can probably tell if you're watching. And then just tomorrow should be, I feel like I'm just going to dedicate tomorrow to just like sewing up some stuff that like needed to be finished by the end of August or, that type of thing. And then I am very ready for a 3-day weekend. I'm not ready for what comes after the 3-day weekend, but I'm going to just really live from Friday evening to Monday morning.
Monday evening.
Well,
no, I'm really here for it. It's Labor Day weekend, and it's, what people like to say is the last weekend of summer, but we're a year-round
Not
destination.
true.
It's not true. We do not roll up the sand on Tuesday, like you said. Last year we did a fabulous press conference announcing Tourism Tuesday, so I'm excited.
oh, that was a year ago.
That was a year
That
ago.
feels so weird.
I know.
Wow. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's interesting. Yes. Just, we say this all the time, but if you haven't made your way out east or just to other downtowns and everything that you were thinking about doing throughout the course of the summer,
We're still here.
we're still here. Everything is open.
The weather's still
people
beautiful.
want your business. The weather is still beautiful. And also, throw on a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Being on the beach in a sweatshirt is I actually enjoy that more than being in a T-shirt and shorts. But the restaurants are still there. The bars are still pouring. The business, these adorable little shops are still there. So, yeah, the summer is not done.
It's not over. I'm excited also because it's back to school, which means
That excites you.
it's you know why I love
The 9 to 3.
a routine, nice routine. Like I like getting up I wake up at 5:15 and get them ready.
Not
And
normal.
it's not normal, but it is normal during the school year. And football starts. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited to see how far he will go with the team. We're going into fall ball, baseball, softball still.
You're very inspirational right now.
I'm excited for a good back to routine because I'm telling you what, like this week I've had some issues with childcare because of the last 2 weeks of summer. They don't do camp. So I've been, scrambling these past few days. So it's just, but like my older daughter didn't wake up until 9:30 this morning. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes to bed fairly early.
That's the best part, I think, about having. I miss my kids being younger ages, York, the girls' ages even. But the beautiful thing is my kids will do like 10:30 at this point, 12 and 15. And they'll go to sleep. My daughter probably went to sleep after I did, which I used to like not allow, but now it just inevitably happens, even though I'm a night owl. But they probably went to sleep at something like midnight, 12:30 last night. She probably went to sleep later. But I got up, I was out of the house a bit early this morning, but even if it was normal time, they get up at like 10:30. It's amazing. And then they just wake up to brunch, so it actually pushes everything. So by the time, then they have a late lunch on their own. Yeah. And then it allows me to get home at 5:30 and then start dinner instead of like them having like a voracious appetite the second.
Right, that's true.
But we're very salt and pepper today. You are, you're the sunshine. I'm like very nervous about the school year. I'm not looking forward to it. I get up at like 6 o'clock with my daughter for high school. I'm not a morning person at all. And I think this year I haven't given her the heads up, but it's alarm season.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to retire from helping her out. Last year was her first year of high school. It was totally different, way earlier. I think Now you're on your own.
Yeah.
Barring something that you really need help with.
No, it's true. I like getting up. I do. I miss getting up early in the morning. I love it because by the time I come into work, I'm ready for like a steak dinner.
Yes, that's good to know. We can start
just
that.
so you know. But no, I think it's back to school, back to sports, fall sports happening. What I did this past weekend was I did wrap up my summer a little bit. I went out to Splish Splash with the kids.
Oh, that's nice.
So fun. However, it was freezing. So
It was
water
freezing.
park.
Oh, it was freezing.
I mean, it was a beautiful day, but
The
not for a water
dropped.
park.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
Sliding off the slide into ice, like frozen.
Exactly. And then, like, at one point, me and Everly were like, all right, we're done riding. They were still going. And I was like, no, we're going to bathe in the sun because it's like we were shivering. What else did I do? I had a fantasy football league draft party.
Oh my God, you did so much. I did not prepare for that last weekend recap. I'm trying to think, and I feel like I'm not going to have like great stuff. But sorry, go on.
And we had some good drafts, I think. I forgot how to do like the drafting, and then like it all came back to me really quickly. So I was like, "This is amazing!" I was killing it. I had number 5 pick, so I was right in the middle.
Okay,
so it was really good. But so I'm excited for football. But I think this episode we're going to talk about back to school and like what the tricks. What is it? The tips and tricks that we have as moms, because we have kids similar ages, and getting back into that routine is so important.
Yes, it is.
Especially, I don't know if your school district offers, I don't know if it's a New York statewide thing, but they offer free meals?
No.
Okay, ours does.
It was a thing at some point, maybe just during COVID. I do not think they do it.
Yeah, so they continued throughout.
Maybe I'm wrong. Well, the reason I don't know is because my children insist on home-cooked meals.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, but they don't even just insist on home-cooked meals. Like, you're rolling sushi for these kids.
My daughter is easier. She just wants pasta and then with some veggies on the side or fruit on the side. My son, and it really started with I used to have a nanny when I was commuting. And she would make them meals. And I don't know if they were just born to not like school meals or if she just sort of spoiled them. And we were never able to go backwards. At some point when they were in elementary school, they let me off the hook for like chicken nugget day. No longer. So yeah, my son gets, in the morning, it's most of the time, it is
salmon.
It's a salmon or lamb chops with asparagus. It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. This kid, I love it. Yeah. I love that though, that you do that.
I think. But now I'm thinking like I haven't done that in a long time. Just add it to the list. Add it to the list of dread. One thing that makes me happy though about this weekend is that normally, at least for soccer, there's tournaments. So I don't know if a baseball is a Labor Day tournament thing or that's more of like the spring.
Yeah.
So and it's usually out of town. But my son has transitioned off of one team onto another.
It's fantastic.
A new one, so I'm incredibly excited. And it's in East Islip.
Oh, nice and close. That's awesome.
It alters the whole weekend.
It does.
Because it's like you can drum up excitement to go out of town, I guess, but it's not, you don't have a real itinerary or agenda.
Right.
But now it's like I can go watch and play soccer, which I live for.
Yeah.
And then I can still go to my friend's pool. And my friend Jess, it's her birthday. She has a birthday party, a costume, like a themed birthday party every single year. Thankfully, Michael, I will not be sharing pictures because I go hard. I go
do
really
you?
hard.
What's the theme this year?
In the past, it's been like a music festival. Or we had Barbie when Barbie came out. Last year was like 70s disco, so there were a lot of bell bottoms. I do have to show you this picture. Instead, I had a wig, a mustache, sunglasses, and like a Saturday Night Fever type of thing.
It.
This year, the theme is college.
Okay.
I don't really feel like investing in a sweatshirt.
I have one you can borrow.
I went to school. Or my sorority.
True.
Shout out to all those girls, but I don't have that stuff anymore. Yeah. So what I was going to do was go in a costume that reminds people of their college days.
Okay.
So I have a costume that's a 40 ounce.
Okay.
Of oldie. And I brought it to my sister the other day just to, see. She always sort of rolls her eyes at me, and she's like, "And nobody will wonder why Stacy is single." I do a great job of that. So I put it on, and she was like, "I'm not even sure it's funny."
Yeah.
It's just like it's just like my head. It's like a huge costume, like it goes down to here, so it's one size fits all, and you just See
your face popping out. That's so funny.
I don't have a backup plan, so
all right.
I don't know. But anyway, so I'm happy. So East Islip, I will be very happy to be there this weekend.
That's so fantastic. Yeah, I think we all have practices this week, like Monday, Labor Day, which is crazy, but whatever, we're here for it. Should we talk about our Long Islander of the week first before we dip into the school year?
Yeah, can I just brag about one thing from last week?
Course.
We went to a networking event.
Yes.
At the thanks to LIHA, there were a lot of great vendors there. Twisted Cow, which we're very close with there, and then there was also a blackjack table.
I know they have this at this event every year, and we were both had to leave at a certain time. You had to go for your kids, I had to go to my kids, and at one point I texted you. I'm like, "Did you leave?" And you're like, "No, I'm still at this blackjack table."
Yeah, so I got home late to my kids. We shut the place down, but I played blackjack and I was named the high roller of the night.
I love it. Did you win?
So it only enters you into a larger sweepstakes.
Okay.
Which I assume I haven't won because it's been a week since.
Yeah.
I was hoping for it, but I love blackjack. I never play it. I played it with my grandma growing up. We used to listen to the Mets game on the radio.
I love it.
And play blackjack.
That is so cute.
So I channeled her that night. So.
Aww.
Rosie,
I love it. That's so cute.
But yes,
that was a really good event. It's really well attended, industry wide. Like you said, it brings a ton of vendors. So it was really great to see like Islip MacArthur Airport there, and the board of the LIHA, who are most of them on our board as well. Yep. So it was good to see everybody. Can we talk about what you did this morning, though?
Oh yeah. Oh.
So you are a news star. You had a little segment on News 12.
Yeah, I would like to just, we were talking about tips and tricks. This isn't about school, but it is about just like presentations and just a tip on having a job. And the tip is, if you're going to present, do your hair and put makeup on. I don't mean to say this in like a Mad Men, olden days, traditional women role. I don't mean it at all. If you love yourself, fresh face, that's great. I don't.
Right.
And so today, I was prepared. I wore a normal outfit, but I was sort of running late, and it was I was making a choice before I left home between answering some early morning emails because I knew I'd be out for a few hours, or blowing my hair out. I opted for the emails, thinking a ponytail would suffice. Then I got there 5 minutes, not late, but just into 5 minutes later than I wanted to. And it was a choice between just getting upstairs and schmoozing or putting makeup on. I opted for schmoozing. So it's really the culmination of everything that's terrible. I get up there and News 12 was there and wanted to talk to me about why I was there. So there was nothing to do. I couldn't run downstairs. I was caught off guard. But yes, today I was on News 12, just discussing the importance of Ryder Cup, coming to Long Island, and what Discover Long Island is doing to both promote Long Island as a general destination, come visit us, but especially a luxury golf destination. So for those who are coming to Ryder and maybe just coming here for that particular occasion, we are giving them, through all these marketing strategies that we've discussed in the pod before, giving them reasons to come back and just promoting small businesses and how important that is.
Yeah, I loved it. I love seeing it. I was like, you told me, so you're like, FYI. And I'm like, okay, well, you don't have to if you don't want to. You can decline the interview.
Lesson learned.
But also, good job. You did a great job. I think you hate on yourself too much. I think you really did a great job just talking about what we do for the region. I think it was very well done.
Thank you, Mom.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, as you said, Long
Islander of the week. Each week, we shine a spotlight on a standout Long Islander who's making waves in the community or online, whether it's a loyal hot tea listener or who never misses an episode, or a viral social media sensation putting Long Island on the map, or a good Samaritan going above and beyond for others. This is your moment to shine. And this week, we are very proud to highlight a true hometown hero. On Tuesday at Yankee Stadium, Long Island native Frank Balencici was honored in a heartfelt pregame ceremony for his decades of service to both his country and his community. Frank is a proud Marine Corps veteran and dedicated veterinarian. And he was presented with a life-changing gift, a service dog named Jazzy.
That is nice.
Isn't that sweet? Frank's story is one of resilience and selfless service. A Patchogue native, he not only served in the military, but also provided critical care to victims and first responders at Ground Zero after 9/11 terrorist attack, an event that deeply impacted countless Long Islanders. And now continuing his mission of care through his work with animals, Frank embodies what it means to serve with compassion. From the battlefield to the vet's office, his commitment to others hasn't wavered. Frank, thank you for your service, your heart, and your example. Long Island is proud to call you one of our own.
Yes, thank you for your service. That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I love that he was assigned a service dog. I've watched videos like that, and those are the ones that then my algorithm changes to all that, which I love.
I know.
And then it's just all feel good videos.
It is all feel good, but you know what? I feel like this new segment every week gives me like the chills. Like it's just so heartwarming and beautiful. So thank you so much, Michael, for getting this information.
And it's hard because we get so many entries. People send
how
their
to choose.
information.
Like we're constantly battling. Like what do we share this week? Because there's so much.
We could do. Maybe we do a little side cast one day. Just highlighting
all Long Islanders.
Yeah.
I love it. If you want to share your Long Islander by sending, please do so by sending us a DM or give us a call and leave a voicemail, or email us at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.
All right, so back to school season.
Here we are. We're ready for it.
And the truth is, we have a list here.
We do.
We can go through some stuff, but I have a feeling we're going to interrupt each other and ourselves by saying like, oh yeah, you should do this thing. All right, no, you don't.
Yeah.
I did this in 1st through 3rd grade. I learned very quickly you don't need to do that here.
Yeah.
Or my example is in high school, I really do bare bones. It is like, give me the 6 things you need and I'll pick up whatever else during the course of the year.
Yeah, exactly. I have to say though, like last year, even junior high, Braden, I sent him with the entire list supply that they requested.
Yeah.
You know what he came home with on June 26th?
What?
All of the supplies, unopened.
I wasn't sure which way that was going to go. Like, oh, he actually used all of them.
Unopened.
I know.
He constantly had maybe 2 or 3 pens in his Chromebook pocket. But that was it. Maybe some highlighters. I don't know. But everything else was unopened. So good. I got some for this year.
I, over the course of X amount of years, realized that I was buying exactly what was on the list. And then I wouldn't send it all in. Like, for example, if there were 4 boxes of tissues, I sent in 1 or 2. Yep. And then when I expected, like, the teacher might send a note out saying, hey, we need more tissues, send those other 2. So I started to do that, but I was never asked for anything else. So I just sort of I've hoarded these school supplies, and I've been using them over the course of the years. Just like, oh, I got an 8-pack. They wanted an 8-pack of highlighters. I gave you 4. They never asked for the other 4.
Right.
And I don't know how it works because I know, especially on Long Island, we have 1,000 friends or family members that are teachers.
Yeah.
They should not be buying anything with their own money.
No.
We know they already do it.
Yeah.
We know they work, beyond 3 o'clock. So I get it. That kind of thing, it's like, great. You know what? Whatever you need. It's just sending it back. It's like, I'd rather they just keep it. Like, keep it for next year so you never have to,
purchase.
Foot the bill for anything on your own.
Absolutely. I agree with that. And I think it's so funny because a friend of my old nanny, her mom was a manager for CVS for many years.
Oh, yeah.
So,
nice.
She had a ton of school supplies.
Sweet
and
discount,
she dropped them off last year, I think. She's like, Sharon, they've been sitting in my garage since these kids were younger. Please take them. And it was like packs of folders, packs, notebooks.
Oh, I would love that.
I was
yes. Speaking of sending chills, that does it. By the way, my first job was at CVS.
Oh, really?
I think about it often.
Yeah. That's like a family, though. Like, they really...
I loved it.
I know. One of my very good friends worked at CVS when we were in high school.
I actually made so much money there because I chose to work instead of attend a lot of my senior year.
Yeah,
high school.
good for you.
I mean, it was like work and have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or finish up senior year.
Well, you graduated.
Yeah, I graduated. Yes. All right, so let's try and attack this list.
Okay. So skip the supply scramble by ordering pre-made kits directly from your school.
That's a good...
I never heard of that.
So we do that, and what I was going to say is I do recommend this. I never did it.
Okay.
And it was stupid because I would go out trying to be frugal. So I'm going out to try and buy like the cheapest folder. Instead of $1.19 here, it's 99 cents there.
Exactly.
And my friends were like, it is on their desk, like when they get to school the first day. Stop doing it. So I would recommend that.
Wow, that's wild. I didn't know that they do that. Ease back into routines by adjusting sleep schedules a week earlier. Nope. Haven't done that.
In theory, that's great. My kids are like, don't even try us.
Yeah.
We know school starts in a week. We're gonna go to sleep late until the night before.
And like all the sleepovers that are cramming in, it's hilarious. Visit the school and meet the teacher to calm first day nerves. This is important for little ones. I would say kindergarten, 1st grade, because they forget how to navigate the school.
Was that an option? I don't think
My school district does it. It was today. I didn't do it.
Well, there we go. See, we do things when they're little. But you're like, this is really important. I skipped it.
I skipped it today. But no, I think I did it when they were little, and I think it's important. Like, I don't know. Like I like to meet, because when do you get to meet the teacher
it's
other
true.
than meet the teacher night?
It's like back to school night. Yeah.
So I think it is an important one. Check gym requirements so your child has the right shoes and gear. I think sneakers every day.
Yeah.
Prepay for lunches. I do this when they weren't. Also, like they have not just the lunches, but they have like bags of chips or ice cream or Snapples.
I get those alerts. I go back down to zero and I'm like, you guys, I make your lunch.
Yeah.
And I put in like $40. How is it after a week? What are you spending money on?
They're buying it for their friends too.
Snacks. That's what they do too.
I'll get you a Snapple.
We got to set some new rules for this year.
Set some boundaries. Review school safety rules together before the first day. Very important, especially with the bell-to-bell rule this year.
True.
Lay out clothes the night before to reduce morning chaos.
That is, at least for the girls, that's a must.
100%.
That can be it can really change the entire vibe of the morning.
Absolutely. Everly went through this whole thing last year. So we've been talking to her like all summer long about not doing this again. But she refuses to wear clothes that I put out for her. She wants to just wear comfy clothes. Like she's very adamant about what her clothes feel like on her. And I bought her all these beautiful clothes. Like she had a closet full of gorgeous clothes that she would refuse to wear.
Yeah.
So
that's also part two. And I found that with my daughter too. At some age, don't buy them clothes. Like in the store, my daughter, at some point she'd be like, maybe. I'm like, we'll get it. You're going to look so cute. You'll be so happy. Now she's like, I don't know. I'm like, you know what? If you don't feel like you're going to wear this, I don't care how it looks on you. Put it back on the rack. I'm not buying it anymore. Exactly. You need to be like, you need to go into your closet and look and say, anything in this closet I would wear today.
Absolutely. I agree. Especially girls. They're such pains. Create a homework routine. I think this is very important. Funny, Braden last year had first and second period study halls. So he did his homework in the mornings every day. So he would just come home. This year he has a study hall again for first period. So we'll see but they do rotate days, like day 1 and 2. So we'll see what happens there. The girls do it at aftercare. So that's awesome.
I think one thing to factor in though is when they join, so it's Reed's first year trying out for middle school sports. And I think, and you can tell me that when you join that, it's every single day after school, I think.
Yeah, till 5.
Yeah, so like, especially the routine, if you don't even have a chance to do your homework, so you have like school, straight into sports, then come home and they're like hangry because dinner's not ready yet. It's really important, like after the first week, to lay out, like, what does the week actually look like? And how are we going to fill in all these gaps of like hunger and homework and studying and all that?
Well, when I did with Braden, like I would bring a snack when I would pick him up. So at least he's not hangry, like he would at least chill for a minute.
Kids in the car at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
I know.
It's not nice.
I know. Post the school calendar where everyone can see it. That's important.
Yeah.
I do that. And I also sometimes forget to look at it. So like I would find out that they have a holiday, like a rando holiday.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, you don't have school on Wednesday?
Yes. I am not the mom that makes other moms aware. I'm always grateful. Someone's like, all right, who wants to, who's hosting on Wednesday? I'm like, hosting what? They're like, yeah, they're off. I'm like, oh.
Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I have the district calendar on my refrigerator as well. And it's the same problem.
Every time.
Yeah.
Most importantly, make time to check in and cheer them on.
Yes. So
100%.
I will be... Well, I want to get my kids on the bus and then come in. And then I'd like to be there when they get off the bus. I feel like that's super, super important. There's like a very small window of just like, get it all out. Let's go. Because if they hold it, if anything went wrong and they hold it in until we get, even if they call me at work, it's hard to sit and really listen. If I wait until 5:30 and they've been sitting home, I've got latchkey kids, so they just hang out themselves until I get home.
Well, they're older,
that's bad, sitting and stewing, because then it turns into something else.
Yeah, I agree. So I think it is for all ages, not just the older ones, but like the little ones too. They just sometimes can lash out, and maybe they just had something happened, and they don't know how to put it into words. So it's just important to check in.
What grade is my girl going into?
First.
Oh my God.
I know, my baby,
the best.
I know. Yes, a little prep now goes a very long way. You know what? This is awesome. You brought this to our attention. The Brookhaven Town Public Library's Expo.
Yeah, this sounds awesome.
I know.
So we bumped into these guys when we were at the Oyster Jamboree in Mastic just a few weeks ago. And they were saying, is this something that you'd be interested in? And we exchanged cards and information. And it is. So we're back in full back to school mode. this is the time to engage with the community, get excited for the year ahead. So Saturday, September 13th, so it's going to be, not the weekends that this episode airs, but the one
following
after,
weekend,
from 11 to 3. Again, that's Saturday, 11 to 3 on September 13th. Stop by the Brookhaven Town Hall for the Brookhaven Town Public Library's Expo. It's hosted by the town clerk, and it features all 13 public libraries serving the Brookhaven area. So it's free, which is most important, family friendly. It's packed with STEAM activities, so crafts, food trucks, and it really is a great way to discover new reads for the school year, explore what your local libraries have to offer, and have some fun before classes begin. I used to love this stuff, again, when my kids were younger. Our local library, in their parking lot, they would set up tents and stages and all that stuff, and it really was a reason to just like walk from our house. It was a little bit of a walk, and you see everybody in town or the people you haven't seen in a while. And that stuff is just really fun. I miss it. So I would really...
I love it. I love the STEAM stuff because they love it. My school did, instead of science fair projects or things like that, they did all STEAM activities.
Oh, that's cool.
It was super cool. Like I didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
So this is really exciting. So September 13th from 11 a.m. to 3, please go check it out. MakerFair Long Island 2025 with Long Island Explorium is happening on... When is this?
Next day.
The next day. If you're looking for another fun and inspiring way to kick off the school year, don't miss MakerFair Long Island, hosted by the Long Island Explorium on Sunday the 14th at Stony Brook University. It's celebrating the Explorium's 20th anniversary. I feel like so many people have like milestone anniversaries this year. It's insane. But this year's event is bigger and better than ever, featuring over 100 makers, inventors, and creators. Kids and adults can explore fire-breathing art like the magma pumpkin dragon and step into a galaxy far, far away with Star Wars-themed experiences and get hands-on with more STEM activities like the Mythbusters.
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Elijah Horland and robotics demos and even princesses using power tools.
Yes.
I love this.
I feel like that's your daughter.
Yeah, we're going. We're going to go. For information and more details, please go to longisland.makerfair.com.
There's a lot going on. So if you're listening, those who are listening to this episode, just don't leave your car yet.
Right.
Sit back.
We got more.
We have so much. So this is great. We love this. 1,400 backpacks given away at Suffolk Sheriff's annual event. There we are. Long Island spans in economic status, and people need help.
Yeah.
And so getting ready for the school year was a little easier for 1,400 students this year. Certainly a lot more heartwarming thanks to the Suffolk County Sheriff's Office and the START Resource Center. It's the third annual backpack and pajama giveaway in Yaphank. So again, 1,400 students receive backpacks with school supplies, cozy new pajamas provided by PJs, which is a nonprofit supporting children in need. And Sheriff Errol Toulon Jr. and his team personally handed out the items, creating a welcoming, community-focused event for local families. So this free giveaway is just one of the Sheriff's Office's many initiatives to support Suffolk families, and a perfect example of how local organizations are stepping up to make sure every child starts the school year feeling prepared and cared for.
I love that. I think a lot of the communities do that. I saw in the news today that Central Islip had a backpack giveaway through News 12, actually. So that was really cool. EJ's PJs, we met her at the Alliance of Chambers meeting back in early spring, which was really nice. It's so amazing. A Long Island resident from East Northport strikes scratch-off gold and wins $1 million jackpot.
Why can't it be us?
You got to play it to win it.
I know, but this one, it doesn't say how much the ticket is. Like a lot of times, like the big wins, or like you have to spend $20 or $30 on the scratch.
Yeah,
I don't have that in me.
I know.
I just want the $1, and no one wins. Sometimes I win like another like free. What is it, like the tick pick?
Yeah. free pick. Yes, I know. Or like you can swap it out. I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she won this with all the school supplies, field trips, and back to school expenses adding up. Winning big like this would be a dream come true for any parent. Congratulations to Frances Jangemi of East Northport, who just hit the $1 million top prize of New York Lottery Gold Scratch Off game. I feel like there's like even more stuff. Okay. We talk about Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
There's so much. It is happening. It's coming up.
It's here.
It's here. It's quick, fast approaching.
Yeah, we are less than a month away.
It's crazy.
So Ryder Cup has live watch party kits.
I love this.
And so we just want to share that with you guys, whoever's hosting a watch party in their house. You don't have to go to your local store and you can get golf themed stuff.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be, have things that are licensed without paying a licensing fee, and they're formal watch party kits. So you can bring the energy of golf's biggest stage straight to your screen with the Ryder Cup live watch party kits. They're curated fan packs designed to transform your space into an ultimate viewing experience. Whether you're with your friends at home, hosting a larger crew at a club or a bar in your area, the kits are packed with Ryder Cup themed party essentials to help you celebrate in true team spirit. So as official watch party venues gather across Long Island, you can join in the coast-to-coast excitement with flags, cups, decor, and more, everything you need to rally behind Team USA, or of course Team Europe, fine. But from your living room to bars, the Ryder Cup is coming to life like never before. So, make your space part of the action. And I think it would be really cool if I went to we'll be there.
Yeah.
But if I were to host, I think it's extra cool instead of just having green napkins.
Yeah.
That you
Having,
have stuff
Ryder Cup,
the proper license and the
badge and things like that. I love it. Of course, we have a new blog. We have a new blog weekly. We are discussing our downtowns. This week it's Riverhead. Please go to our website at discoverlongisland.com/blog to read more. But we're featuring things like parks and trails for the nature and outdoor fun and beaches. And there's also local flavor. Grab a classic bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich with salt, pepper, and ketchup at the North Fork potato chips from a local deli for a picnic on the park.
Yeah, and spend your afternoon. You can savor some local flavors, always family fun. We've got wine country. We've got craft beer at local breweries like Riverhead Brewhouse and Jamesport Farm Brewery. Long Island's only farm to pint brewery. That's actually really cool.
That is really cool.
Seasonal fun. Go to Harb's Orchard for apple picking. Riverhead Cider House. Historic downtowns.
Yeah,
there's
incredible.
This is the time to do it. There's entertainment and dining. You can, when we say an afternoon, this is actually probably like 1 or 2 days worth of stuff.
Yeah, so Riverhead does have a lot to offer because it's a really charming downtown.
Yeah.
And they are revitalizing it as we speak. They continue to do more and more. It's amazing. But in the evening, you can do more activities and entertainment like the Long Island Aquarium. Or more in the evening, activities and entertainment, you can go to Long Island Aquarium or tee off at Cherry Creek Golf Club. And then you can visit the Big Duck. I love that.
It's a must. If you haven't been there, stop by. That's like one of the things that even if you've never been to Long Island, those who are planning it know we have to go to the Big Duck. And it's very easy to get here. Riverhead's accessible by car. Parking can be limited, during busy times like other towns. But the railroad takes you, take the Ronkonkoma line. It stops at Riverhead with ride shares and taxis easily available.
Amazing. Yes. Go to discoverlongisland.com/blog to read more and find out more information about Riverhead. We're going to do rapid fire because I feel like we have a ton more stuff to cover. But this weekend on Long Island, Friday, September 5th is DJ Paulie D at the Power Mountain Huntington. And Stevie Mack at the Suffolk Theater in Riverhead, and Jazz Fridays at Sonino Vineyards in Patchogue.
Yeah, so on Saturday, September 6th, Chronicle Wine Cruise, Mishomic Preserve and Shelter Island. You can help pull a 300-foot net and discover marine life at Peconic Bay. That's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. And then Culper Spy Day at the Sherwood Jane Farm in Setauket. Meet Big Bill the Tory and explore the loyalist side of Long Island's Revolutionary War history. 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., $5 admission, and free for members and kids under 9. For more events, please check them out at discoverlongisland.com. So this is really, 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 really a great charity, and we talked about it last year. I think it was the first time we announced it, but we've really become close to Jules Watson, who has just reached out to share the details about an inspiring event happening right here on Long Island. On September 17th, 2025, the 16th annual Pink Promises Luncheon will take place at the Crest Hollow Country Club, and it's benefiting the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, the highest rated breast cancer research organization in the country and the largest private funder of breast cancer and metastatic breast cancer research worldwide. It was founded by Evelyn Lauder in 1993 and has played a critical role in nearly every major breakthrough in breast cancer prevention, diagnosis, treatment, and survivorship. With the sobering statistic that 1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime, the mission is extremely urgent and deeply personal for so many. Led by Jules, a Roslyn native, and the event's lead chair, the luncheon brings together a powerful network of 500 local women who are passionately committed to advancing research and finding a cure in our lifetime. To learn more about this incredible event and BCRF, or to just get involved, please visit www.bcrf.org. Again, that's bcrf.org. I was really glad that she reached out again because this is really incredible. And the statistics are so huge. It's scary. The more research that we get to do and the more, we can prevent, it's just so, so important. Kicking it back to celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one thing to talk about. Now, I'm realizing that you guys listening to this episode,
this is old news by then.
It's a couple days, but it's new to us, and we're going to talk about it. So the only important thing going on right now after the Love Island reunion is Taylor Swift and Travis. They announced their engagement.
Your gym teacher and what did she say?
Your English teacher?
Yeah, English teacher and gym teacher are getting married. I have a lot to say about this. I am a very big Swiftie. I love her, and I also love Travis Kelce. But I have so much to talk about because first of all, it was like somewhere in Missouri, like some random place in Missouri. Like, I don't know if they were staying there or what was happening, but it was like he took her out to the garden and said, let's go have a glass of wine. And he proposed. She was wearing a beautiful Ralph Lauren dress, Louis Vuitton sandals, gorgeous, and her Cartier watch, blinging. But what I want to know is the ring.
Yeah.
I don't love it.
Oh.
I'm disappointed in it.
I have not really gotten, I know it's terrible, into the so much, but I definitely passed something with the ring. Was it?
It's very antique.
Yeah. So listen, I don't wear my wedding ring anymore
for reasons,
for divorcee reasons, but I had like a vintage setting on mine. So I'm like, my sister helped
design it.
Yeah, so it was actually the diamond my dad gave my mom.
Oh, I love that.
But reset in a vintage style.
Beautiful.
So it was a pear shape, which at the time was like, wasn't really that popular.
Right.
So it was like extra cool. And I think now it's like a normal thing.
Yeah.
It came back. But yeah, I like a vintage look. And I feel like that matches her.
So it's very, you do? Because I don't.
I know.
I don't think it matches her. I feel like she's so poppy and like she needs like.
But I feel like she's a songwriter. It gives me like old soul vibes.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I'm putting it together.
Okay.
So like, all right, so let's say, what kind of ring, like, would you envision her? Is it something like a shape no one's ever seen before? Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that. It looks like, it doesn't, people are going to hate, I'm sorry.
No, not at all.
It doesn't look like, it looks like a college ring. Like that's what it gave me vibes. Like,
well, it's going to be funny because if that's not like a common style, watch how quickly it becomes that.
Watch how quickly.
That's always interesting.
I know, I agree. But I love like they're just so adorable. They are a power couple. It's so cute. But like the memes are hilarious. Like now, his jersey is going to say Swift on the back. It's so funny. They're going on about it. But congratulations to them. They are amazing.
They're going to have tall children.
They are going to have very tall children. And
that's just, as a short person, we like acknowledge those types of things.
Yeah.
But it's she's like very tall, right?
She's very tall. But also like imagine their children and like what like they're going to be.
Where will the talents end? Did you see his mother put up her new Facebook profile picture?
No.
Is a split screen of the two of them on like elementary school pictures like that. And it says like these two are getting married.
That's so
and
cute.
And he looks exactly like him, sort of like this court jester, Cheshire cat type of smirk. And she's just like this pretty little blonde country
thing.
girl.
Yeah, with curly hair.
So it's really, really cute. Yeah.
I love it. So congratulations to them. I think that I'm excited to go to their wedding.
Yeah, and I'm excited to have them on the pod. We haven't, solidified the date yet, but Michael, if you can get on that would be really great. I do just want to bring one other thing up. We mentioned the Ryder Cup. at-home watch parties. The information for that will be in our show notes.
Yes.
Typically, we'll give a URL. It's too long, honestly, for listeners. So just look in the show notes and purchase those.
Your kits.
Yeah, and they'll be delivered quickly, but we're really rounding the corner now. So if this is of interest to you, I would check it out now.
Absolutely. And I think it's like such a cool, like you said it before, it's such a cool way to celebrate. I think it's been a fantastic episode, Stacey.
Yeah, there's been a lot of info to share. I feel like it's always like that, but lately I just feel like it's, there's so much. So, and also, don't forget, as we normally say, it's not the end of summer.
Right.
Okay? It's not, both on a calendar, but also just as far as don't feel like you've missed out on Long Island, on any part of it, again, on a neighboring town you've never been to or going out east, whatever it is. Make your plans. Book the hotel rooms. They are at a fraction of the cost.
What they were, yeah.
Get the restaurant reservations. You can get them now. A Saturday night at 7 o'clock. It doesn't have to be 4 or 11 o'clock.
Right.
Like it may have been. Everything is open. Everything is there. It's the same as it was.
Yes.
So,
download our mobile app, which is geofenced, so geo-targeted. So you can things will pop up where in location to where you are. And if you have not yet, please log in and rate us 5 stars. Give us a rating. We'd love to hear from you guys. But that's a wrap. Thank you.
All right, guys. Good luck.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.